Hey guys, welcome back to Fan TV, and today we're going to be doing the match preview for our game against Maynooth in the FBI Cup quarter final on Friday evening. Um, I think this is going to be an interesting game. I think it's one that we probably should win comfortably enough, you'd imagine. Maynooth obviously being a non-league side, they've done well in the cup this year. They got the quarter final. They beat I can't remember who they beat in the first round now. Was it Malahide? Can't remember, to be honest. They won 4-0 anyway, from what I can recall. And then they beat Cove 3-2 in the last round there, which was a good result. Um, we'll quickly touch on the Harps game on Monday. 2-1 win. I thought we played quite well throughout. It was a bit nervy towards the end, but we got there in the end. I think we played well in the first half. We started strongly. We went 2-0 up. Coote went off injured and Promise Summershire came on and got a goal. Then Georgie scored a penalty. We were 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go. Then they pulled one back and they pushed for a little bit. They had a ball cleared off the line in the last few seconds, really, from the void, which was good work from him because if that had gone in, it would have ended the draw and that would have been devastating for us, really. Um, but we held out. We won the game 2-1. We could have scored more. We had a few chances, but listen, a win's a win, and we move on now to Maynooth. With Coote looking like he's probably going to be out for this game. I wonder who's going to play in on the right. Probably Promise on a chair or something like that. Be interested to see if there's much rotation. Personally, I wouldn't really rotate it much. I want to see as strong a squad as possible, but I don't really think that'll be the case. Georgie Kelly is obviously suspended, so we'll see who plays up front. Could be the new lad, Cole Kiernan, who gets his first start, his first appearance. To see what he's like. We could see Roland the Dua as well, or Dowie, I think that's how you pronounce the second name. Um, and yeah, we could see a couple of younger players. Could Jamie Mullins be involved? Sean Grayton with Stephen McGuinness playing goal over Talbot. Um, I'll get into my predicted lineup now. I haven't really thought much about it because I don't really know what it's going to be. It could be anything. But I think McGuinness will probably play in goal. I think you might give Talbot a rest, but I don't know. I'd understand if you do play him. Right back, I'll go Andy Lyons. As I mentioned, I want the team to be strong enough. I want it to be maybe a bit of a mix. Maybe we can bring some players who maybe don't play as much in, and we can keep some players that kind of regular starters in. Two centre backs. I'll go Cornwall and Kelly because I don't think Kelly didn't play against Finn Harps. He was on the bench. Finnerty played. Cornwall did play. I think. I'd say he'll probably stay in because we've had a bit of time to rest now. Um, and, I think we'll just stick with Cornwall. Left back, I'll go Wilson. I think we'll play Wilson over Breslin, but either or would be good. But I think we'll play Wilson. Midfield, um, I'd say it'll be Keith Buckley and Conor Levingston. Um, I think we'll probably give Tierney and Devoy a rest, maybe keep them on the bench. We can bring them on if we kind of need to kill the game off. Let's say it's still like 0-0 with 20 minutes to go or something like that. We can bring them on and hopefully they could change the game. But let's hope it's a little bit more comfortable than that. Let's hope the game's done by then. We're 2 or 3 nil up by then, so we don't need to bring them on. But then we'll move on to the sort of three behind the striker. Is as a number 10, I'll give a W. A W. I think it's like I don't know really how I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's not that hard to pronounce, but it's kind of hard to say in a way. But I'd give him his first start, see what he's like, even if he comes off the bench and we play someone like Tierney or something. I'd like to see him play because I have heard good things about him. Um, keeps that card up there. I think he got released. I think it was last summer, or it could have been a few months ago. I'm not sure. but I think he has good stats for Cardiff. He scored a few goals for them. He's meant to be a good player, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do if he's involved. On the right, I'll go with Promise. I thought he played well when he came on against Finn Harps. Got himself a goal. Had a few other opportunities as well. He had one that went side net, and um, I think he played well. I know he just hasn't been involved much this season. But he's still only 19. He's still got a lot of time to progress and get into the first team. On the left, it's between Burt and Ward, but I'd probably go with Burt just so we could have that little bit of extra quality in the team that can help us get over the line. But if you started Wardy, I wouldn't really be too fussed. But I think just have that little bit of extra quality in your team to get you over the line. And then up front, I'll go with Carl Kiernan. Um, I've never really seen him play. He goes out in Middlesbrough. He's only 19. Could it be one of these situations like Bradley Roll or Sam Bourne where a player comes in and they don't really play like a young player? They come in from England. I know Sam Bourne was at Dundalk before we got him, but he was over at Man United. He was over at Everton. I know I'm going off topic there, but it could be one of these players that he comes in and doesn't really play much, and he's kind of just bombed out with the team after a year. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he comes in and he's a good player, can provide some competition for Georgie Kelly. Um, yeah, I'd start him up front over Kelly's suspension. Even if Kelly was available, I don't know if he would play. Maybe he would, but I think it's time to give Carl Kieran a chance. Score prediction. I'm gonna go 3-0 balls. I think we should win it fairly convincingly. Fingers crossed. Anyway, hopefully there's no problems for us. Hopefully there's no upsets. I know Maynooth they'll be up for obviously. I think their manager's Kieran Kilduff, isn't it? So, and he has been playing good. They progressed far into the cup, beating I think it was Malahide anyway. I can't really remember, and Cove. So, they'll be looking forward to it, playing against a team like us in Daily Mount in front of fans. They'll be wanting to go out and enjoy themselves, try and cause an upset. I'm sure they'll be really up for it, but we'll also be up for it. This is a big chance for us to go out and to play well, to win it comfortably enough. We've had massive opportunities to go all the way and even win the competition. There's not many quality teams left. Pats and Dundalk are still there. I know Dundalk have been rubbish really in the league this season, but they seem to kind of turn it up again in the cup for some reason. They've always been winning it now over the past few years. They've always gotten to at least the final since like 2015 or something like that. You know, they'll be they'll be wanting to win that cup. So will Pats. They haven't won in. I think that was last trophy they won was the cup. I think in 2014, I believe. So no, they'll be wanting to win that as well. They'll be wanting to go as far as possible. So will we. Um. So yeah, 3-0 win should be comfortable enough. Um. So that's where I'm gonna end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you're thinking heading into the game. Comment down below your score predictions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.